It's a challenge for me to make short videos or small publications or posts or short brief reports or complaints, grievances, etc. because details are extremely important. We are of extraordinary, true, and rare circumstance, as I have learned are the proper words to use for us various ways. Special cases, special fits, special of much, however, either discriminated or neglected in most of such either categories, special cases, and through severe, extraordinary, rare circumstances. Through social media and doing online research, I learned of something called Section 230. I searched through Google. A quotation listed is the following: no provider or user of an internet computer service shall be treated as the publisher or speaker of any information provided by another information content provider. In parentheses, it says 47, capital U dot, capital S dot, capital C dot of Section 230. I humbly say I believe this is a wonderful quotation. If this is in good faith to defend us from injustice, from harm, from discrimination, from racism, from abuse, from exploitation, from segregation, etc., etc. With much sadness, I explain that racist conspirators, aggressors, and abusers for way too long got their way, using several of us against ourselves, and that I've mentioned possibly thousands of times. Others either didn't believe me, punished us various ways, assuming or being racist and discriminative against us. Fact is that racist conspirators and more other people that cheated against us, against our rights, and against our citizenship, against our morals, against our personality, against our character, for way too long they got their way, attacking our mental health, attacking our body health, attacking our family peace, our harmony, my parenting possibly of more relatives. It was horrible nightmare. Horrible nightmare. Numerous communication devices that were stolen from us were used against us multiple ways by very abusive conspirators that had the means of technology to cheat our photographs, videos, and more information. Much evidence of how we were used, of how we were harmed, of how we were forced against ourselves and amongst was stolen from us. Too much of our evidence, of photographs, of videos, of important documentation was either stolen from us, misused, and abused also by numerous persons of various departments, entities, organizations, and other correspondings. In good faith, I insist in regards to that rights are important, and in regards that more things that affect me and that affect more family. We have medical conditions, and we were hurt, harmed, abused, exploited various ways, and very injured numerous ways, to such extreme that I struggle with pain on a daily basis. Both of my sons various ways too. and more family also. Details and rights in every circumstance are important. Details and rights that defend us and protect us are important. There has been too much cheating against several of us. There has been too much treason against several of us. There has been too much conspiracy against several of us. There were too many false accusations against several of us. The racist conspirators that cheated us or that cheated against us and or that used us various ways. Through times that we were either under extreme medicinal effects, that our foods and drinks were altered, or that other substances were illegally forced into our bodies. Those details are very important. Learning of our rights, I've discovered that those practices misused by their very racist, cheating people, especially those people were from special departments, specially trained, and from a competition that has been stubborn and racist against our rights, doing treason against our citizenship, and jeopardizing causes and claims, or in regards hurting us by retaliating because we stood up our rights from ones who hurt us. The way they cheated us is unlawful, it's illegal, and those were attempts against our lives. I have abstained from doing false testimony against myself or against other people because I believe it's the right thing to do. Details in every circumstance are important. Details that differentiate cases, causes, even as people, are very important. Insisting is correct. This is the month of November of the year 2020. This has been quite a year. Much good in it, and also much bad and many tears, including numerous deaths in our family. Because rights are important, because my two sons and me are innocent of, to, for, and from this, I insist and persist in good faith, very concerned and with righteous cause. Too many people also affected mom's health, her mental health, also of other relatives. And I constantly mention and have mentioned probably thousands of times that this happened to several of us, various ways, numerous times throughout the decades. Every aspect of our lives has been affected one way or another, and unfortunately there has been ongoing hostile, either a competition, intervention, and treason, either against our rights, against pro se defenses, against our character, against our advocacy. This has happened. This is why insisting is correct. We are good human beings. We're wonderful human beings. We have rights. We're not Martians. We're not aliens. We are Texans. And people, regardless of status, are citizens with rights. We are people with rights. Details are important. And there were way too many schemes, scams. As I mentioned again, abuses to our mental health, to our body health. I'm having difficulty mourning some of our relatives, especially because we've had to mourn several relatives multiple times. We are not objects. We are human beings. Mom was not an object. Grandparents and other relatives either. They're also human beings and they also have rights. Conspiracy charges, and whichever more apply, should be against the ones that for so long forged so much discord, pain, hate, and treason, affecting our pursuit of happiness, our family harmony, opportunities, affecting every aspect of our lives various ways. Details are important, and this is important. My name is Jeanette Reyes. I am mother of Diego Daniel Armenta and of Juan Ulises Diaz. I love both of my sons with respect. My sons have been through too much injustice, through too much pain, through too much discrimination, too many tears, too many fears. My sons are also innocent of, to, for, from, and of this. I have wonderful sons, and I am blessed with my sons. Too many people also discriminated and hurt my sons various ways. I was used against myself and against my sons various ways. I was forged against the three of us numerous ways. There are situations that one's gotta be passive on, others that as humans we gotta be aggressive on or more firm. And the term aggressive doesn't mean violent. It's just more firm, more assertive. And there's from terms to terms, uses to uses, and expressions to expressions, and manifestations to manifestations, etc., etc., etc. But details are very important. Details and rights that defend us and protect us. I am unaware exactly what entities or what people were completely manipulating mom and the others, and whom may still be either prejudicing and cheating us as they cheated and prejudiced them as well. It is the responsibility of corresponding entities and law enforcement to prohibit such occurrences, to defend us and to protect us from these aggressors, conspirators, and abusers. It is unlawful, racist, and discriminative that they cover for either their agents, investigators, or their officers that, instead of seeing for our rights, did against our rights. I'm not generalizing. I'm just speaking with the extreme sad truth. Too much was done to and against me, to and against my family. We have very serious medical conditions, but we also have the right to heal, to recover, to learn our rights, to exercise our rights. This is important.